Here are the top 5 reasons people are choosing Lake Oswego to raise their families. My name is Matt Tersick and I'm a real estate agent in Lake Oswego, Oregon. I was born and raised in the area and currently reside in Lake Oswego. I help dozens of families every year to find the perfect home and educate them throughout the process in terms of neighborhoods, location, real estate prices, and everything in between. And today I'm covering the top 5 reasons why I find my clients are choosing Lake Oswego to relocate to versus any other of the cities in the surrounding Portland metro area. So the first reason people choose Lake Oswego has got to be the schools. Whether it's Greater Schools or niche.com, Lake Oswego public schools will consistently be ranked in the top 5. On the north side of the lake, you have Lake Oswego High School, which has Lake Oswego Junior High feeding into it, as well as Forest Hills Elementary, Lake Grove Elementary, and Oak Creek Elementary. All are fantastic elementary schools, and I personally have clients in each of those elementaries that are very happy with them. Then on the south side of the lake, you have Lake Ridge High School, another great option. And Lake Ridge Junior High was just completed, and it's probably one of the nicest facilities in the whole school district right now. And then feeding into Lake Ridge Junior High, you have River Grove Elementary, West Ridge Elementary, and Hallinan Elementary. All fantastic schools. They're ranked in the top of their respective categories. The community really pours their energy, efforts, and finances into the school system. Recently, there have been a couple large bond measures actually passed that are going towards the construction and remodeling of the school facilities. So in the next couple years, pretty much all of the facilities will be brand new or recently remodeled. And that brings us to the second reason people are choosing Lake Oswego, and that is going to be the community. Having lived here for over 20 years, I can confidently say the sense of community here is unmatched. And there are many different activities throughout the entire year that you can get involved in. We are currently here in May. We just wrapped up a giant Easter egg hunt that was held at the Lake Oswego Hunt Club. As we approach summer, there's going to be a myriad of other outdoor activities, including the 4th of July fireworks show, summer concert series on the lake, summer concerts in the park, as well as every once in a while they host a drive-in movie theater experience out at Lucier Farms. And going into the winter season, they do have holiday lighting festivals, parades, things like that, and many other activities throughout the year. Now jumping to number 3, we're going to talk a little bit about the safety aspect of Lake Oswego. Bottom line is Lake Oswego is one of the safest areas in all of the Portland metro area. Right now, in terms of violent crimes, we're at less than 0.7 per 1,000 compared to about 5.5 per 1,000 in Portland, just to the north of us. A big reason for that is what I mentioned earlier, the community. We also have a fantastic police force here. The police station is located right in the center of downtown Lake Oswego. The only thing I will say on this is you should watch out for speeding because they will get you. They do have quotas to meet, I'm sure. And so that brings us to the number 4 reason people are choosing to relocate to Lake Oswego and ultimately raise their families here. And that has got to be the parks and the outdoor activities. That includes everything water related surrounding the lake and the Willamette River. Lake Oswego has a fantastic offering of over 25 parks within the city. We've checked out probably half of them with my 3-year-old son so far, and I will confidently say his favorite so far is the Iron Mountain Park. Beautiful backdrop against the Hunt Club where they ride horses. And then you've got the hill on Iron Mountain, which has an amazing loop trail going all the way to downtown Lake Oswego and then back. Another personal favorite has got to be George Rogers Park, which hosts many of the summer concerts, t-ball games, soccer games, many of the community events in Lake Oswego. It's one of the larger parks. It also has great facilities along the river, including a beach where you can rent a paddleboard or something like that. And then of course there is the lake in Lake Oswego, currently a private lake, although that's up for discussion. We will be linking a video shortly on that whole topic, but currently still a private lake with access to most of Lake Oswego's residents through either the easement system or directly living on the water. The lake offers something that really none of the surrounding area has in terms of water sports. Go out there, socialize on wine cruises, swim in the lake at one of the many swim parks. And overall, it just is a very scenic and beautiful feature of Lake Oswego that would be amiss to leave off this list. And now to wrap things up, the number 5 reason I see people moving here and wanting to raise their family in Lake Oswego for is really the urban atmosphere that Lake Oswego has developed, especially over the last 10, 15 years. with the redevelopment of the downtown Lake Oswego corridor, as well as the downtown Lake Grove corridor along Boones Ferry. Having spent about 8 years down in the Bay Area, I will say that this definitely feels more like a traditional Mission style California town, where you have Main Street with all the restaurants, shops, amenities, and then you have the neighborhood blocks that are all walking distance from those hubs of urban activity. Pretty much any buyer I'm working with right now, whether they're coming internally from within Lake Oswego or from out of state, they're putting a lot of value on that walkability to all of these amenities. For that reason, we see different neighborhoods within Lake Oswego appreciating at a faster pace. So you've got some very hot neighborhoods like First Edition and Evergreen, or Lake Grove and Waluga. So you'll actually see more and more development in these specific neighborhoods because of that high demand. And overall, that's been a trend that we've seen over the last 10 years, but I'm willing to bet that's going to continue and only evolve over the next 10. So I'm excited to see how that plays out. And if you have any questions about moving to Lake Oswego, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help and be your resource for everything Lake Oswego, whether it's real estate, you just want a restaurant recommendation, send me a DM or comment below in case I missed anything.